Yes. 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 What's happening, everyone? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you clicking on the video. My name is Justin, and we are going to listen to some more Public Image Limited. I almost said LTD, but I was corrected to say limited on it. We're going to listen to This Is Not a Love Song. This is off the album This Is What You Want, This Is What You Get, which was released in 1984. I'm happy to do this one. Let me tell you why, okay? Let me tell you why. We had listened to Rise from the same band, a few weeks ago now, and I didn't really like it that much. I enjoyed, like, the instrumentals. I wasn't really a fan of Rotten singing, but I love this, guys. This is the discourse I like. Most people in the comments actually disagreed with me and actually really enjoyed the song. And a lot of you told me to listen to this track from Public Image. So I love when there's disagreement, because I always say it, but that's where, like, a lot of discussion can actually be had. If everyone's just agreeing on the same things, then what's there to talk about? So, like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of Rise, especially for the all-star lineup they had in that. But let's go ahead and listen to this track here. I love comments when they disagree with me. I love that. I don't, now when you go to insulting and, you know, there's some comments that we don't do that. But otherwise, as long as we're all respectful, I think we're going to have a great time. So let's go ahead and listen to this track. This Is Not a Love Song. Hope you're having a lovely day. Let's do it.
This is not a love song.
I definitely prefer this to Rise. I definitely enjoyed this one a lot more than Rise. First of all, Louis Bernardi on the bass. I love his bass line. It's simple in one part, bum, bum, bum. But in that last part, it goes, bum, 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 bum. I love that little escalation. That's a disco kind of escalation right there. I love that. Yeah. And then the horn section was just powerful. This is like an aggro dance because the track is definitely danceable, right? You got that easy beat. Love that, right? You can put this on the dance floor, but then of course because of Johnny, but also really the aggression in the nature of the music itself, especially those horns, that brass section is burning. There's a certain kind of anger towards it, right? It definitely is spouted in the lyrics there when he's saying just over and over and over, this is not a love song. This is not the typical song that you would expect, right? Perhaps he's doing this as like an anti, typical radio fodder kind of message. It's always a love song. It's always a love song. You can dance to this. You can get in the rhythm. But listen, it ain't about love. Also, I kind of noted like there was a little bit of a Talking Heads sound to it. And while I've only listened to one album and a few songs outside of that, I can hear a little bit. I can hear a little bit of David Byrne in Johnny's vocals here and his delivery. Which, like I said, his delivery here I think is a lot more palatable. I think it's a lot more fun. It's a different kind of energy, and it's an energy that I personally can align myself with. This I definitely liked a lot better. I will admit, it doesn't have me racing to go back and listen to it again, but I didn't dislike it, and I did enjoy it. So I think we're on the right track. Keep on recommending me stuff. I'd like to explore more. And like I said, that's the best way you can do it. If you don't like something, that's when you need to dig a little deeper. Get out the shovel. That's when you need to get in business. This is not a love song. This is not a love song, which is really just repeated over. I'm crossing over. This is not a love song. This is not a love song. Doesn't mean he's crossing over from, his Sex Pistols punk attire, if you will, and moving into something a little different in this more mainstream pop direction. And yet at the same time holding on to those values, right? Sticking to his guns. This is not a love song. Happy to have, not to have not. Big business is very wise. I'm crossing over into enterprise. I think that's what it is. He even says, I'm adaptable and I like my new role. I'm getting better and better. I have a new goal. I'm changing my ways where money applies. This is not a love song. Yeah, he's going over to the other side, but he's still sticking to his guns. No, not television, behind the curtain, out of the cupboard. You take the first train into the big world. Are you ready to grab the candle? That tunnel vision, not television. Nice wordplay. Behind the curtain, out of the cupboard. So out of the shadows, into the light. No more hiding. He's saying not television, not hiding behind a curtain, but out of the cupboard and out into the light. Are you ready to grab that candle and move on through that tunnel? But not get tunnel vision. I like that. Yeah. This I can get down with. Let's move into this direction. Let's keep moving in this direction. So let me know what other tracks I should listen to from PIL. But otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hope that you enjoyed myself. You can follow me in a bunch of places. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you later. Bye.